What's up, family? Man, back with another one. Man, we're gonna go in today. It's gonna be what it is. You know what I mean? We have to grow up. We have to grow up. Years ago, I was with my younger kid's mom. We were married at the time. Um, Prior to us getting married, I had two kids that I brought into that relationship. She had a daughter, and we had several kids together. We both worked. I got off work before she did because I went to work before she did, and I came home, and man, so I had no problems because I got home way before she did, hours before she did. So I made sure that the kids did their homework. I made sure that dinner was prepared. You know what I mean? That there was a load of clothes in the wash. You know, because these are things that needed to be done. Again, I had been a single parent for years prior to me and this young lady getting together, and so I was acclimated, you know, and I was used to doing everything on my own, you know what I mean, as any single parent. Man, you're gonna cook, you're gonna clean, you're gonna wash clothes, because that's what you do, that's what you have to do, you know what I mean, to my little kids. And so my understanding was at that time was, man, she would appreciate the fact that, man, she has a man that has a hard job. She's gonna appreciate the fact that, man, I have no problems with coming home and cooking and making sure that everybody got clean clothes, and because I've been doing that. You know what I mean? I have been doing that for my kids, for me. You know what I mean? And so it was nothing new for me. You know what I mean? Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. And this young lady, 2004, she wrote me this Dear John letter, you know what I mean? And she was living a relationship. And she told me, man, I could do bad all by myself. I need to find me a wife. And I was like, what the fuck you talking about? You know what I mean? She was like, you don't do anything for me. And I was like, I'm trying to explain to her, stay with me, I'm going somewhere. I'm trying to explain to her, because she's like, you don't do anything for me. And it's like, what the fuck you talking about? I run the fucking household. I'm the fucking disciplinarian here in this household. I'm the one that's having fun with the kids, and I got a fucking full-time job. What the fuck you talking about? I don't do anything for you. You know what I mean? You ain't got to do a motherfucking thing here in the house. You take your ass to work. She was a registered nurse. You take your ass to work. You come home. You come home. You ain't got to deal with shit with the kids. I went to work, came home, and I handled all the fucking household shit. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. And I was so mad and so angry because like, this motherfucker don't respect me. This motherfucker got me fucked up. This motherfucker got life fucked up. And what I had to learn was you can't force somebody to respect you. You can't force somebody to cherish you. You can't force somebody to value you. And that was a hard pill for me to swallow. That was a hard thing for me to accept. Because I felt like, man, I deserved that. I felt like I was entitled to that. Because of all the shit that I was doing. Because I was going above and beyond. In my mind, I felt like, man, why wouldn't you respect me? Why wouldn't you cherish me? I know I'm a fucking man. I don't need you to validate me as a fucking man. But for you to sit here and disrespect me, you got me fucked up. You got me all the way fucked up. And what God had to teach me in life was, Elijah, don't nobody owe you a motherfucking thing. Nobody owes you anything. Yeah, you did all that shit, Elijah. But she don't owe you anything. She ain't got to tell you thank you. And I wasn't looking for her to say thank you. I just wanted her to appreciate my fucking efforts. I just wanted her to value and to cherish our fucking relationship and what I was bringing to the table. And what I had to learn was, Elijah, everybody's entitled to their own fucking bullshit. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. You could be the best person on the fucking planet. You could be the most loving, most nurturing, most compassionate, most giving person in the fucking planet. Don't mean that people are going to cherish you. It doesn't mean that people are going to value you. It doesn't mean that they're going to appreciate what you do for them. And it is what it is. But don't stop being you because these raggedy ass motherfuckers don't appreciate you. Don't stop being you because these motherfuckers are just on some bullshit. What God has shown me, what God has shown me is, Elijah, you were with the wrong motherfucker. You were giving all the right things to the wrong person. That person, for whatever reason, couldn't reciprocate your energy. That person, for whatever reason, couldn't value what you brought to the table. Because of their bullshit. Because of their fucking trauma and their issues. Ain't got shit to do with you. But where we get fucked up at is because we run across these raggedy ass ungrateful motherfuckers. We become bitter. We pull back our energy and we stop being the person that we went into the relationship as. We become hardened. We become, fuck these motherfuckers, I ain't doing shit. These motherfuckers kiss my ass. Da, 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 da. And we've allowed these negative fucking energy vampires to come and change who we are. We've allowed these low vibrating motherfuckers to change you. To stop you from being loving. To stop you from being nurturing. To stop your light from shining. Stop allowing these motherfuckers to stop your light from shining. Stop allowing these motherfuckers to diminish your light. You got to know who you are. You got to know your worth. You got to know your value. And if they can't appreciate your value, if they can't see your value, move the fuck on. Cry your tears about the relationship ending, but move the fuck on. And be grateful that, man, I didn't spend way more time. I didn't invest more energy and shit on your ass. Move on. But move on in love. Move on. But move on allowing your light to shine. Don't become hateful. Don't become bitter. Don't become toxic because they're toxic. Don't nobody owe you a motherfucking thing. You can't force somebody to respect you. You can't make them respect you. You can't make them cherish you. You can't make them value you. Move on. Move on with grace. Move on with the understanding and the knowledge that, man, I am me. And I'm not going to change just because you couldn't see my value. I'm not going to change because you couldn't appreciate who I am. That's your motherfucking loss. And it is what it is. But we've got to grow the fuck up and stop allowing these negative people to change us to where we become negative. We become toxic. We become hateful. We stop giving. We stop being nurturing. We stop being compassionate and understanding because we ran across these toxic ass motherfuckers. And that's what the great majority of us do. We have to grow up. Walk in our power. Walk in our authority. Whether they see your worth or not. It is what it is. Just because they can't see your worth don't mean you don't have any worth. Just because they don't see your value and what you bring to the table don't mean you're not valuable. It don't mean that you're not essential. It just means that they're blinded to the truth. Stop trying to convince these motherfuckers how valuable and how essential you are. They can't see it and it is what it is. Nothing you do, nothing you say is going to convince them of your truth. Nothing you say, nothing you do is going to convince them of your value. Understand that. Stop wasting your time and your energy trying to convince somebody of something that they refuse to see. Now, hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, to even challenge your way of thinking. Don't nobody owe you anything. Not a damn thing. But you owe the world all that you're capable of being. You owe the world everything that you came here to give the world. Now, I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.